Sun is shining, let's get out. See you smiling makes me smile.
You know, we're stuck here.
What do you mean by that?
Earth doesn't want us to leave.
But haven't we been to the moon, though?
Do you know how many times we haven't been to the moon?
No. But I'm sure you're going to enlighten me.
Damn right I am. The mere task of trying to escape Earth's atmosphere is a premeditated death wish that we hope goes wrong.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, there's an entire universe out there waiting to be discovered. And we, as humans, we're curious. We want to know what's out there. But we just don't have the time, the technology, or the resources.
Okay, but the technology aspect will be here. And we can't doubt ourselves. But why don't we have the time?
Do you know how close the closest star is to us, besides the sun?
That's something I've never asked myself.
You should have. 4.3 light years away. Using our current technology to get there, it would take almost 100 years. We don't even live that long.
I think this is too complicated. You're thinking too deeply about this.
No, I'm not. Even if we had the technology that allowed us to travel at light speed or faster, we'd only be stuck exploring our neighboring galaxies. The fabric of space and time is expanding.
Are you having an existential crisis?
We should all be having an existential crisis. When you think about it, we as humans evolved these super complicated brains that question every single thing. And then when you find out how we got here, which was just by random selection, you realize we make no sense. Then we try to find answers to these simple questions we have about our existence, about the universe's existence. And all we come to the conclusion of is that we're prisoners on Earth.
Okay, but space travel is possible. And many space agencies have already planned their next manned missions to the moon and even Mars.
You don't realize how much radiation is out there, do you? Any mission to the moon and or Mars is going to be an extremely dangerous mission because of the radiation, but also those places have a lack of an atmosphere. Those people are going to be super sick when they get back to Earth. And the entire reason that there are people out on the space station right now is to gauge what a lack of gravity, a lack of atmosphere, and an increase in radiation would do to the human body.
Kendra, I don't know. I try not to worry about the things I can't explain. And sometimes you have to learn to appreciate the things that are in front of you exactly how they are.
I get where you're coming from. I really do. But Earth is just this speck of dust, if even that grand. There is an entire universe out there that needs to be explored, that When it is explored, it's going to help us better understand where we come from and this planet. Don't you want to know more?
We all do. Every human on the earth wants an explanation for how the universe got here. Some of us even go as far as trying to explain it. I personally would love to, but maybe we're not meant to. Maybe we're meant to be protected by the earth our entire lives.
I feel like you're settling. What if we have to evacuate this planet? What if we overpopulate this place? What if we run out of resources? Then what? You're settling.
What if you died tomorrow?
What if I died tomorrow?
What if dying is the only way for you to get the answers you seek? Becoming a lifeless part of the universe once again.
I shouldn't have to die to have a better understanding of the universe and the world that we exist in.
Kendra, maybe this life that you have, that everyone has, is their moment to exist in an alternate piece of the space-time continuum. Maybe these 100 years of humanity is just a short period of the entire spectrum of our energies moving through the universe.
No, that's not right. Once you die, you're gone forever.
You didn't exist before you were born, but you're here. Don't think about it so critically. You have to learn the act of living in the moment. We'll find out what we're supposed to find out. And if we don't, it's not like we're going to be here to miss it.
I guess. You know what? I can go on and on in circles with you, and I feel like that's counterproductive.
My goal, as your girlfriend, is to try and make your experience on Earth right now something that you can enjoy on this Earth right now.
You know, I love your grounded, go with the flow personality.
And your intense bursts of thoughts and intelligence around the processes that govern this universe.
Didn't you say that we needed to enjoy the moment that we have on this earth right now?
Yeah.
And that you were going to help me?
Yeah.
Well, I could really use that help.
I got you.
Do you love